Houston, Texas, the site for the Kings. As natural of a scorer as you'll find in the game, DeMar DeRozan looking to lead the way. He'll be a key factor for sure in the offense tonight as they game plan for the task ahead at Toyota Center. Kings, Rockets. We'll be right back for the tip-off. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's the captain in at the point. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith in Şengün. Skinny is out there with Green. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Here's the captain, outside DeRozan. Pass to the captain. 6 to shoot, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team.
They've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think at the offensive end.
And so he hits both. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success? He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland. And one of the best people in the league as well.
Converting through contact. Şengün has that kind of strength to make that happen.
Here's the captain. Kick out to LaVine. Hits it from 3-point range.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Back to Murray. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Here's Andrews. And it's off from 3-point range. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And here are the Rockets now after the Kings pick up 2. Inside. Here's Andrews. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Sabonis. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second-chance points last year. the Rockets number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
There's Sabonis coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's the captain, and the Kings check on 2 more.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Knocks it loose. Now here's DeRozan. Kept alive by Sacramento. Here's the captain. He kicks it to Murray. And the rejection by Smith.
Outstanding defensive awareness that time from Smith Jr. Excellent job wiping that shot away.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's the captain. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Here's the captain. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Some numbers for LaVine. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 25 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Here's Andrews. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. LaVine against Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Keegan Murray.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
The first one falls. Well, we're clearly in the very early stages of the season. Clark, in your playing days, how important was it that your team got off to a good start?
Hey, look, you want to start well. There's no denying that. But it always isn't about wins and losses. It's about how you're playing early on, and also what kind of chemistry and habits are you establishing for the long run.
And both free throws good for Green. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Now here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And it's DeRozan missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Andrews. They get it again, and another shot, and the layup good by Smith. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice work by Smith Jr. going right up with the shot off the rebound. I love it.
Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
3 points.
Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight. And there's the pass to Smith. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Hard to play any better defensively than this. Smith Jr. really focused inside.
Here's the captain. He's got 6 for 3. Levine. Şengün with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nice shot by Smith.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Here's the captain. Great tee that time from Green.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Smith. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's Sabonis. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
How about how well Sabonis uses his size there, powering right through the contact.
Now a timeout called by Houston. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston.
And they were in the top half of the league in steals as well. They got a few ball hawks out there that can cause problems for the opponent.
Greg, as you said, they were top of the league in second chance points. They had a strong presence inside at both ends of the floor. Now here's Thompson, still without a basket. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
And that one drops for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's VanVleet. 12 points his last outing. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so VanVleet nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Bucket is good. Levine's got 5 points so far.
That's really good focus by Levine, making sure the concentration was there so the shot goes even as he's bumped.
game against Charlotte.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here's DeRozan. The Rockets making the shot. There's the lob to Sabonis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Sabonis showing you right there. He's a sneaky athlete now, getting up top for that alley-oop.
Here's Andrews. 6 points for him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now, here's Şengün. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Sabonis. Here's Murray. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And it's 9 points for Keegan Murray.
And you want to make it in the NBA, you have to score in situations like that. Keegan doing the dirty work inside.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Andrews. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots over DeRozan. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Şengün with the bucket.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. The Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Keegan Murray. Ellis comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Monks subbed in for the captain. Smith the pass to Andrews. Back to Smith. Over Monk. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off inside by Smith. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Smith against Sabonis. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Smith. Ellis outside. to Monk. Lock at 6. Sinks the triple.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3-ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Andrews steps back and drains the jump shot. Skinny's got 10 points.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Passes it to Levine from past the arc. Drops in the tray.
Levine.
And the Kings lead by 2.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
Now here's Van Vliet. Sabonis grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
To Ellis from outside the arc. He's off on that one. Keegan Murray getting it done for the Kings. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
You've got Fred Van Vliet. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Andrews in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. The Kings leading. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
And when your wing, like Murray, is moving the ball effectively, it really helps your offense to flow.
Pass to Sengun. Now Whitmore, DeRozan defending, into the lane, and the rejection by Valanciunas, and they'll keep possession. Eason's shot is good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
For 3, Murray kept alive.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Here's Valanciunas, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
First free throw is good.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
The captain's checked in for Zach LaVine. Valanciunas hits them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Van Vliet passes to Andrews. To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A certain play for Murray inside, absorbing the contact.
The Kings have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Murray taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on a defense.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
On the pass to Andrews. Six on the shot clock. Van Vliet wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Kicks to Monk. Passes to Valanciunas. Again, the miss by the Kings. Houston's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Eason. And the rejection by Valanciunas. 5-on-3 break. The captain passes to Valanciunas. The shake. And he sinks the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Sacramento making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Monk with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Whitmore with it, defended by Carter. Here's Andrews. And the ball on a play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball.
And here we can check out the story on Jonas Valanciunas. A very nice season for him last year. 6th in rebounding. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Andrews. The shot from the low post is good. Skinny's got 12 in the game.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
Now here is Carter. He's guarded closely. Outside DeRozan. Over Eason. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
Here's Andrews. He's got 12. Pass to Eason. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Eason's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Takes it inside, and there it is for him. The captain's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. He's going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The Rockets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Andrews.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Sacramento leading by 4. Here's the captain. 20 points for him last game against Golden State. A nice shot by Carter. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Andrews, and the layup is good. Skinny's got 17 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
On the wing, Monk. Outside DeRozan. Pass to the captain. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün passes to Andrews. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. Characteristic.
Timeout called by the Kings. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Checked in for Jari Eason. Thompson comes in for Whitmore. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green's checked in for Carter. And it's Ellison for Malik Monk. And that one's good, Ellis.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Rebound by Murray.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Ellis. 6 points for him. Murray surveying the D. Over Thompson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Murray. Outside, Levine. Here's the captain. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Levine against Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Kings leading now by 7. Here's the captain. 12 points for him. He dishes it to Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Green. The Kings have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Shooting for Sacramento. Ellis, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 9. Thompson up top, guarded by Levine. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Thompson surveying the floor. Down low. Nice D from Levine. Kings leading now by 9. Now the pass to the captain. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
This break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets 4th.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
It's rebounded by Houston. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5 now.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Passes it to the captain. Shoots a fader. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sabonis with the steal. Pass to the captain.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Sabonis.
2 minutes.
And it's blocked.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Green left side. Back to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. 5 to shoot. They get it back. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounce ability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
Here's the captain. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Green against Ellis. Here's the floater. And Ellis with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Rockets ball.
Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Levine. Count that one. And the Kings lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Thompson.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Here's the captain. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Green against Ellis. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Kings ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Levine. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Free throw good, Levine.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good too.
Andrews, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point as they're now up 11. Shaq, how did you think the Kings were playing?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good on me. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the court right now for the Kings, Ellis is out there with the captain. Then it's Keegan Murray. Then it's Sabonis, and it's DeRozan in at the 3.
The defense had the right idea, but Green just refused to be denied. Outworking good defense.
And here are the Kings now, following Jalen Green's 3. Sabonis, high post. There's the pass to the captain. And he uses the glass on the layup. The captain's got 20 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting a pretty good result.
Thompson against DeRozan. Passes it to the captain. Outside DeRozan. Here's the captain. It's rebounded by Houston. Skinny's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
The Rockets have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. The first one falls.
And Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form, but just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
And the Kings making a change here. Levine's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Sacramento leading by 5. 90 seconds now into the second half. DeRozan passes to the captain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Green. The bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
2nd team foul. At the line for Houston, Jalen Green.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
Sabonis kicks to Levine. DeRozan and Thompson sends it back.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Levine against Green. Here's the captain. He's got 20. Sabonis, the pass to the captain. And that's good off the glass that time. The captain's got 4 points this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Green, no luck.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Murray. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Smith. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
Get on your feet, man. Get wild.
Check the stats for DeRozan. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 24 per clip, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Wide open look here for Murray. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
And love the focus for Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Evan?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Here's Andrews. 19 points in the game. Thompson for 3. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Let DeRozan get this close, and he will finish strong.
Here's Andrews, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Smith inside. He's covered by Murray. It's good. Smith's got 19 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
DeRozan against Thompson. Nice D from Sabonis. Kings leading now by 5. Here's the captain. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team. The Kings in 3rd.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
DeRozan against Thompson. The 9-foot shot. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Thompson. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And slammed by Sabonis.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Houston making some changes. Adams is checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. And then for Sacramento, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Keegan Murray. Ellis comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Malik Monk in for the captain.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
And it's Ellis, top of the key. Offensive rebound. It's trailed by 7. The pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. You can see what's possible when it all comes together.
DeRozan surveying the D. Unloads from 13. That one rolling around and rims out.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Here's Valanciunas, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Brooks. And DeRozan sends it back.
The defense of DeRozan vastly underrated.
Inside, here's Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
So it's Sacramento following the score by Houston.
And perfect positioning from VanVleet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Andrews. Back to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Shot, high post.
You know, Monk knows that he's got to get better defensively, and that time you could see him ramping up his intensity.
The dish to Ellis. Rejected by VanVleet. on the wing, Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. He feeds it to Adams. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight. Ellis against Van Vliet. Pass to Monk. For the 3. Here's Valanciunas. Ellis against Van Vliet. No good there. Ellis with some nice deep. And so Ellis will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Poked loose. A baseline J. Count that one. The Sacramento leader cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Adams.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And Jalen Green subbed in for Skinny. Then for the Kings, Murray's checked in for Sabonis. Zach LaVine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And the captain subbed in for Ellis. The captain fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The Kings have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 6. And here is Van Vliet. He's got 5. The pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Green from deep. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Green's got 11 points.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Kick out to LaVine. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Now here's Van Vliet. Down low. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Here's Van Vliet.
Nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using those long arms to just frustrate the shooter. You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's the captain. 27 points for him. He kicks to Murray. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Sacramento. Now Now Van Vliet, 5 points in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's the captain. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Monk. Twelve seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to the captain. 4 on the clock. Off target with the jump hook. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Kings lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Adams. Fred Van Vliet out there with Skinny. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Here's Andrews. Here's Eason. Basket counts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Monk. Over Eason. Almost, but it rolls out.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Here's the captain. Plays it up off the glass. The captain's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The pass to Adams. Van Vliet outside. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
So skilled at the 5. Valanciunas helps space the court, knocks down the mid-range, Jay, more often than not, and also a terror on the offensive glass.
Now here's Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Fred Van Vliet.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And so Van Fleet nails both of them. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's the captain. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
Passes it to Easton. Lets it go from 14. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Now here's Murray. Backed him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the line. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Boy, Malik Monk racing against the clock to ensure they score on this possession. No quit in that young man.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Keegan Murray. DeRozan comes in for LaVine. And it's Ellison for the captain.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And every team loves getting a night like this out of their big man. Valanciunas is the biggest lion in the Serengeti.
Nailed from three-point land. That's now 8 points for Cam Whitmore.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now, here's Monk. Guarded closely. Poked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on DeRozan.
What a fighter. Whitmore was determined to get that to go.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
On the free throw, no good.
And 2 words you hear about Whitmore a lot: power and energy. Not many rookies are as ready for the physical rigors of the NBA as he is.
Now here's Ellis. Outside, Sabonis. 6 to shoot. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's Van Fleet with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Kings have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Now here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. And here's Ellis for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Andrews passes to Easton. Here's Andrews. And it's good. 2 points. Skinny's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Sabonis inside. Easton on him. Sabonis, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Kicks it to Monk. And it's the Rockets on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by DeRozan. Looking to end the run. Got a piece of it. He blocks it again. And it's the Rockets on the break. It's good. Easton's got 8 here in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And that's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And taken away by Ellis. And now Sacramento on the break. On the wing, Monk. Pass to Valanciunas. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Valanciunas has got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Whitmore. DeRozan defending. Easton gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
Shooting for Sacramento, Domantas Sabonis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Green in for Skinny. He hits the second from the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt him. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Green. Goes to the reverse layup and caps it in. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Levine. Here's the captain. 4 on the shot clock. For 3. Green with the rebound. Rockets leading by 4. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
Personal. The team is in the penalty. At the line for Houston, Jalen Green.
The Kings trail by 7. The captain passes to DeRozan. LaVine against Green for three. Murray, that's good. And it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And the shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's LaVine following the score by Houston. Murray outside over Smith. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Van Vliet. Tries again. Smith, no luck. The Kings trail by 6. Outside DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. Kick out to LaVine. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Skinny is checked in for Houston.
Onto the floor for your Rockets, Andrews.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 19 points.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Here's Andrews. And they pick up 2. And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Skinny.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have. So we can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's LaVine. DeRozan with it. Now Green defending over Green. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from DeRozan.
Well, it takes unique skills to be able to not be bothered by defensive pressure. And DeMar DeRozan is that kind of guy because he loves taking tough shots. And he makes most of them.
Şengün inside.
That's a
Sabonis is there.
Violation. Sacramento ball.
The Kings trail by 7. Outside DeRozan. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
When all is said and done, DeRozan is a competitor. A fierce one at that. When they need a bucket, he wants to be the guy to get it for them.
DeMar DeRozan. at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw dropped for DeRozan.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Pass to Smith. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
That is huge for him. Smith needs to get points inside to open up that perimeter game for him. And he's got the size to do both.
DeRozan against Thompson. Murray, no good. Rockets leading by 6. Over in the corner, Green. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
Now, here's DeRozan. To the paint. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist from DeRozan.
Well, when the game's on the line, you want to give the ball to somebody that can deliver. Cue up Sabonis.
To the inside. Şengün inside. Defended by Sabonis. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And the rejection by Smith. And they go to the intentional foul.
Sabonis. Third personal foul. At the line for your Rockets, Alfred Şengün.
Gets the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's DeRozan with the drive. Over Thompson, and it's DeRozan missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Takes a three. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
So Houston wins it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.